Hi, my beautiful tribe. This is Jules. I hope everybody's doing great. So, this is going to be a reading for the Divine Feminine. It has been a long, long time since I've done a reading for the Divine Feminine, and I feel like it's much needed. Okay. So, without further ado, if you identify as the Divine Feminine, this reading will be for you. I'm going to start with an oracle card and see what we have coming through for the feminine. So let's go ahead and get a card from the Goddess Oracle and see what the Divine Feminine needs to know. What could be something that she needs to work on? What could be coming up in the future? So let's see here. One more card, one more shuffle, I'm sorry. All right. So let's go ahead and get a card for the Divine Feminine who wants to come through. Oh, okay. It says Nukua, order. So whenever we speak about order, the way that it seems to me, it's all about organization. Okay. So it could be for the feminine right now that you are going through and I'm not putting judgment, it's just what I'm getting for this card. Maybe things are feeling a little bit chaotic and overwhelmed in your life. And it is time to bring order, to organize things, to set priorities, to know what needs your attention and really focus on those things. Once things are like in order, I feel like life flows in such a beautiful and swift way. It's like nothing has to be forced or nothing is kind of like an obstacle in the way. Okay. So it could be for the feminine that she is putting things in order right now. She is organizing things. Or it could be the opposite of that. Like I said, it could be a very chaotic time in which order has to be brought in. Okay. Like I said, there is no judgment. I'm just giving the message. So let's go ahead and see what is going on. So I'm going to do a 3-card baseline and I'll do the clarifications as well. So let's see what, and this one is called Nukua. 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 I hope you can see that. Okay. This is coming from the Goddess Oracle. Okay. So let's see. I love doing readings for the Divine Feminine. It has been a long time since I haven't done one. And I feel like whenever I do the readings for the Divine Feminine, of course, I can put all of this, this is applicable to me as well. So I'm not only reading for you guys, I'm also reading for myself. And I'm like, yeah, there are a few things that I need to organize. Yes. Like I'm not denying those things. But let's go ahead and see the collective. It's not so much that this is my reading. No, it isn't. I just try to I preach what I practice as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what we have here for the feminine. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups, emotional detachment. We have the Knight of Cups, okay, and the 6 of Swords. All right, okay, okay. So I said that I was putting down 3 cards. I didn't really have anything specific like past, present, future, or anything like that. But what I'm getting right here, based on what this card is showing me, I feel, and this is just what I'm feeling, okay, I feel for the feminine, there are some things that have to happen in which, and I know this is hard, I know this is difficult, okay, in which the feminine has to put her feelings aside, okay? It doesn't mean that she doesn't have feelings. It doesn't mean that she's not sensitive. The feminine is very sensitive. But in this case, like in order to bring order, right? In order to put things in order in her life, she needs to be more emotionally detached from something or someone so she can move forward with this Knight of Cups. Okay. When I see the Six of Swords, I see someone here that has a mental resignation. It's like, you know what? Let me explain the Six of Swords. This is for people. I like to explain the cards because I understand that if it makes sense to you, you will understand the way that I read, right? Whenever we see the Six of Swords, we see a person inside a boat, and that person is traveling away with 6 swords inside that boat. Okay. The meaning of this card is, you know what? I'm moving on. That's what the Six of Swords means. I'm moving on into calmer waters. I'm leaving. Fine. That's fine with me. But those lessons, they're coming with me. Because each one of those swords right here indicates a lesson that we have learned in the past. So we are willing to move on, and we are willing to have that mental resignation. Like we are at peace with some things. Like, you know what? If it's time for me to move on, then I'm willing to move on. But those lessons are coming with me because I earned them and they're mine. So that's what the Six of Swords means. So it is a process right here. And I cannot say this is past, present, future. I cannot say anything like that. It's just more like we need to emotionally detach in order to bring order. And in all of that, some lessons are going to be applied for the future. Okay, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's go ahead and start clarifying this. Show me the Eight of Cups for the feminine. I don't think I mentioned this. I made a very, very, very short video last week for, I think it was in Spanish. I didn't think about making it in English, but it was very short. I have a dog. And I used to have 2 dogs. Come here, it is. Come on. Come on. So this is my dog. Come here. Hi. Hi, you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Yeah, that's the feminine right there. Huh? So this dog right here, she is one of 2 German Shepherds that I had, and her brother. It was her little brother. They come from the same father, different mother. Her brother escaped about 2 weeks ago, and he hasn't been found. So she's been feeling very lonely, very needy. And so she's been kind of like hanging out with me because she wants to get love and attention. I know you do. Yes. Okay. We'll play it later. I know. So this is my German Shepherd, and she is 4. And Zeus, I mean, they say that hope is the last, like you cannot lose hope. And I'm trying not to lose hope, but it's been 2 weeks, All right, so that is what I didn't tell you last week. But I think I brought a very short video about her. To the Spanish community, but she is kind of like hanging out with me. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Show me this Eight of Cups. I feel like this is what one of the things that you need to do, feminine, is, and like I said, this is not easy for the feminine, but it is to emotionally detach. So I would like to know, what is that Eight of Cups? What do you need to detach from, in order to bring order into your life? Okay, show me the Eight of Cups. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity, in judgment, second chances, and the Ten of Swords. It hurts. Okay, this is what I believe, feminine. I believe that you, and again, don't shoot the messenger, but this is what I'm getting. It's like you are hoping for a second opportunity, for a reconciliation to happen here with somebody. Okay. And I believe that the best thing that you can do right now is emotionally detach from that idea, from that opportunity for second chances. It will hurt, Ten of Swords, but it's the best thing that you can do. Now, I'm not saying that this opportunity is not going to show up in the future. I'm not saying that. But what I believe is the idea, the thought, or the I guess like the because the Ace of Pentacles is an offer. It's like there is an offer for a second opportunity. Detach from that. If you're waiting for someone, if you think somebody is coming back, if you think that somebody is, that there could be a second chance with somebody, a reconciliation, I'm getting let go of that, detach from that. It will hurt with that Ten of Swords, because this, the Ten of Swords is a painful ending. So what I believe most of anything is that this is some type of hope that you have, and you just need to let go of that. I'm not saying it's not happening. I don't know that. I'm not God. I'm not the owner of the absolute truth, and I don't want to be. That is a burden for anybody. Okay, but this is what I'm getting for now. Detach from that idea, let it go. And this is an emotional detachment. Let it go, and if it happens, it happens. But for now, you need to concentrate on other things. Okay, let's see what else we have for that Eight of Cups. Okay. The good thing about this dog right here is that she's sleeping right now, but she doesn't snore. And that's why I'm letting her in my office. The reason that I didn't let the other two dogs, like when I had the two dogs, that I did not let them in my office, is because Zeus, even though it's a little bit younger than Edith is, Zeus was much, much bigger, heavier, and he used to snore a lot. Not only that, not only snore, but yeah, he was very loud when he was sleeping. Okay, now let's go ahead and see this Eight of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. Detach from that Six of Cups. Okay. High Priestess and Justice. You know this is right. Even though I'm telling you this, and this is the message that is coming through me, through Jules, to you, this is something that you already know. This is your intuition. Your intuition also tells you that to bring balance to your life, you need to emotionally detach from that Six of Cups. Whoever this person is to you, I don't know who they are, but you do, okay? Let them go, okay? There are other things that you need to focus on. And like I said, this doesn't mean forever. I don't know that. I don't want to know that. You don't want to know that either. Let God, cosmos, destiny take care of that. For now, this is what I'm getting. And this is in order to bring order, which is also that balance into your life. Okay? This order may also have to do with justice. Okay? So there could be and this is what I'm getting. It could also be some type of document that you need to sign, maybe a separation, a divorce, and it's time for you to let go. Okay? Organize things, bring order to those things. But in order for you to do that, you need to emotionally detach. Okay? Give me that Knight of Cups. Show me the Knight of Cups. I almost see this like stages. Like this is part of the stage where that Eight of Cups needs to happen. It's almost like when you are like cleaning out your closet. It's almost like what I'm getting right here. When you're cleaning out your closet, like many times we have like this emotional attachment to like a pair of jeans that we used to wear like 15 years ago, But it's like, listen, if you haven't worn those jeans in the past 6 months, maybe it's time for you to let them go. But we carry that emotional attachment. That's what I'm getting right here. It's not about a pair of jeans. It's about a relationship. But it's just what I'm getting. It's almost like a purging that has to happen. Okay? Show me this Knight of Cups, because here the Knight of Cups is the exploration of ourselves outwards. And feelings, emotions, extending a cup of love, right? But show me more about this Knight of Cups, because it is here for a reason. It doesn't mean much without a clarification. Show me the Knight of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune, okay. The Queen of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. It's overdue. Overdue. You need to focus on yourself. Okay. You need to focus on your self-care. Given that commitment with the Hierophant, that love commitment doesn't have to go anywhere. It has to go to yourself. And I know this sounds really, like everybody is sick and tired of hearing the same thing. Give yourself love. Give yourself love. Love yourself more. I know it's overrated and it's almost like I'm sick of that. We hear that everywhere, but it's pretty much what the cards are telling me. I see this Queen of Pentacles as yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is very comfortable in her own skin, and she is also a caretaker. She has that pentacle. That pentacle is hers. And because it is her pentacle, she takes care of that pentacle. And she brings abundance and luxury, and because she is a caretaker, like she makes sure that it is in good standing, right? That pentacle right there that she is holding, I believe, is a commitment to herself. And this is herself. Commitment to herself. And this is something that is long overdue with this Wheel of Fortune. Know your priorities. What are those priorities? Where do you need to bring order into your life? What needs your attention? What do you need to take care of something that you know that you can be very committed to. Okay. I can give a few ideas, but I think everybody knows their own story better than I do, right? But when it comes to commitment to yourself, commitment to thyself here, it could be taking care of your health, your physical body, your home, taking care of your environment. Sometimes we do not give a lot of priority to those things, and we want to take care of other people outside ourselves instead of offering and giving that love to ourselves. Okay. It may have to do a lot with a lot of rituals that we can do as well to show that love to oneself, something that I've done in the past, and I know a lot of people don't know about it, would be like doing like a yoni steam. That would be one thing to take care of oneself, is a yoni steam. Just look it up on Google if you like to do something like that. It's called yoni, Yoni. This is a good way to take care of the genital areas. Okay, this is for women, taking care of the womb, because this is the feminine, right? I mean, if it is for a man, because the man can also have the feminine energy, it could be taking care of your body, your temple, right? Many different ways that we can do that. So, commit to yourself. It's long overdue. It's time that you give that love to yourself. Okay. What else do we have here for this Knight of Cups? I think I'm seeing a sequence here where the feminine has to detach from somebody, or the idea of somebody returning, and instead of focusing on that, somebody or a relationship, right, is about focusing on herself, not on that person or that situation or that relationship, but focusing on what matters the most, which is herself. What else do we have with that Knight of Cups? One more shuffle. Okay. What else do we have for the Knight of Cups? Yeah, the Knight of Cups doesn't have to go to somebody else. We can express that love to ourselves as well. It's just what we do, the actions that we take. What else do we have with the Knight of Cups? The Empress. That is the feminine to me. That is the feminine to me. 100% the feminine. The Empress, the Hermit, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. I feel like I really feel like I'm preaching to the choir. I really do, because I saw that here with the High Priestess. And I said, you need to let go of that person, but you already know that, is what I said to you. The High Priestess is your intuition. Here, you already have a truth here, which is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is it is an understanding. It is something that is very clear to us. Clear. We have the Empress and the Hermit. Beautiful energies. It's about wisdom. Wisdom. That is the Empress. And the Hermit is wisdom. The Ace of Swords. Okay. There's so much that I can say about this, but I'm just like, whoa. The feminine is everything that has to do with wisdom. The masculine is about compassion. And here I'm talking about Buddhist teachings, traditions. but the feminine has been known as the Sophia, the wise one, right? When you nurture yourself, you are nurturing that Sophia within you, which is wisdom. Like I said, I could say so much about this because I'm putting all of this to like Buddhist practices, and I'm putting this to it's like I'm already like telling you so much, and I'm like I don't have the time in one video to talk about all of this. And sometimes I feel like making extra videos that have nothing to do with tarot readings, because there are many things that I have learned throughout my journey, my spiritual journey, that I feel that I can talk a lot about those things. And like this is one of those cases. And I don't know if I should, because it's like there's just so much to say about this. And I cannot fit that in one video, okay? But this right here is talking about wisdom, discernment. It's talking about the Sophia, right? And I feel that when you give this love to yourself, when you give this commitment to thyself, there is so much that can come through just by giving yourself permission, authority to invest in yourself. And all of that can come through is so much more that can be explained in one video. And that's why I'm saying like I cannot put it into words right now. But this right here is talking about that. If you're interested in more, you can look it up on Google. You can also look it up on YouTube. But the masculine, it has to do with compassion. The feminine has to do with wisdom. And this is based on the teachings of Buddhism, okay, which is one of the things that I have studied. And again, I could make a video about this, but I don't know if anybody would be interested in that. That's why I haven't made it. But as you give that commitment to yourself, that love to yourself, and that you take care of yourself, that feminine energy, that Sophia code pretty much is going to awaken within you and just kind of like give you the answers that you're seeking and give you the everything that you need in order to explore and to move forward in your journey as the feminine. Okay. Of course, when we talk about wisdom, we also need to know order in order to get to this. So it is a process. And like I said, I can say so much about this, but I don't have the time. I don't. Not for one video. Now, show me this Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, like I said, like I'm moving on, but those lessons are coming with me. So yes, I can see here where you have learned a lot of things. But the first thing is to let go of that relationship. If it comes back, it comes back. Welcome, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. You're still the feminine. You still have the potential to be creative. You still have the potential for growth. That is what the Empress is. You still have the potential for abundance, and you still have it in you. You still have it, and you don't need a relationship. You don't need a person to be who you are. And as you go with your journey and as you move through it, the right person will come to you, whether it is this person or somebody else. Okay? Show me the Six of Swords. Show me the Six of Swords. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Devil. Okay. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. 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 I see this Seven of Cups and the Devil. This is emotional fragmentation. Okay. And like I said, whenever we move forward, this Six of Swords, I'm moving forward, but I'm taking those lessons with me. Okay. There are lessons that you are learning or you have learned when it comes to emotional fragmentation or emotional, how can I say this? Being an option in someone's life. Okay. That is a very toxic behavior right here. Seven of Cups. Okay. I am getting, and like I said, there is no judgment here. It's just what I'm getting through the cards. I believe for the feminine, there has been a behavior whenever we see the Devil in which the feminine was either unsure about her place in somebody's life, or she accepted to be an option or a choice in somebody's life. I hope that I don't want to get too deep into that because I don't want to step on people's toes. You know, people can get very offended by hearing the wrong thing if they're not ready to hear it. And if people are not ready to hear something, they can get really, really, really aggravated. So I'm just trying to be as diplomatic as I can be. But as you are moving forward, and if this is only if it resonates with you, as you move forward, as you take those lessons with you, you are going to start working on that. And this is a pattern, like I said, a pattern in which you don't know your place in someone's life, or you accepted being an option in somebody's life, i.e. the other woman, i.e. the other man. Okay. And like I said, I don't mean to step on someone's toes. If this is your reading, it is your reading. If you are ready to move on, if you are ready to go through this process right here, then you will take this reading and be like, I hear you, and thank you for the reading. I know what I have to do. If this is your reading and you're open to receive it, you'll know what you have to do. If you're getting upset, it could be for two different things. One, it's not your reading and it just doesn't apply to you. One, or two, it is your reading, but you're not ready to hear this. So, I mean, whichever one it is not up to me. It's only up to where you happen to be in your life. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what else we have here for the Six of Swords. Yeah, I know people can get very offended if they're not ready to hear a message. But like my Tantra teacher says, how people feel, it's not how he said it. But pretty much is what, it's not the way he said it. I'm kind of like paraphrasing right here. How you feel is none of my business, pretty much, you know. And it's not like we are disregarding how somebody feels. It's not that we are disregarding that. We need to be mindful of how people feel around us, right? But at the same time, if somebody, like I said, is not ready to hear this, they are going to be very upset, and it has nothing to do with us. Let's go ahead and move on. Six of Swords. Okay. Okay. Six of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands, confidence. The Page of Cups, open up. And the Chariot, beautiful, beautiful. Ah, boy. No, I see you, the feminine, here as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands has a lot of magnetism, confidence. And as you move forward here, and you work on that behavior with that devil, right? You are going to start getting that confidence back with the Queen of Wands. Feeling confident to open your feelings, to open up your cups, to become available to the Chariot. The Chariot is the beat of our heart. Whenever I see the Chariot is Cancer energy, which has to do with emotions and feelings. And the Chariot, they always show the Chariot with two horses, which to me is the horsepower, right? It's like what drives the Chariot, right? And to me, that horsepower is almost like the beat of our heart, the beat of our feelings. So I believe here that you are going to start gaining more confidence. Listening to your heartbeat. Opening up your feelings, allowing your heart to guide you on a journey or a destination, because that's what the Chariot does. It takes us on a journey, on a destination with a lot of focus and determination. As you do this, as you learn who you are, the place that you deserve to have in somebody's life, not to be an option, not to be a choice, and not to accept someone feeling emotionally fragmented for you. Once you learn all of that about yourself, what your value is, you are going to start feeling more confident, opening your heart without any, how can I say this? Like without any fear, I would say, or any type of doubts, like what are their intentions? What do they want about me? No, this is a lot of confidence here. Okay. So this is the type of order that I see coming up for you. Let go of this here. I don't know if it is forever or for a while. I don't know this. It's not up to me. I don't know those answers. You need to focus here on yourself, commit to yourself. And as you do that, you're going to learn things about where you belong in somebody's life. And that is going to give you the confidence as you move forward with your life. I was looking at this deck right here. Just give me 1 second. I may have to pause this video. So this one right here is called the Rumi Oracle, okay, by Elena Fairchild. And every time I did a feminine reading, I always ended it with one of the oracles from Rumi. Rumi is, he was a Sufi poet for many, many years ago, hundreds of years ago. but he was very wise and he spoke about love a lot. So I will get a card and I will read it straight from the guidebook because it is worth the extra few minutes of what Rumi has to say about each one of his oracles. So this is not going to be my own interpretation. I'm going to read it straight from the book. Give me one card for the feminine from the Rumi Oracle. Okay. Need my glasses for this one. Okay. And this one is card number 20, and it says the all-encompassing hand. Number 20. The all-encompassing hand. Okay. I just want to show you that. Okay. And it says, I opened it right away on that. Okay. So it says, this oracle comes with a particular message for you. There may be a situation or circumstance in your life that you may feel is somehow unable to be solved. This oracle comes with reassurance that there is nothing beyond the reach of the divine hand of grace. All can be solved, all can be resolved. There is always a higher, better, more beautiful outcome possible. You are asked to pray using the sacred honoring ritual and to do so with conviction. So this could be like one of those things that you can do with conviction here. What I was saying about like doing a ritual. So you are asked to pray using a sacred honoring ritual and to do so with conviction. The divine has this situation in hand, and all is unfolding as it should be. Ask for help each day by saying, I ask for help this day in all ways through unconditional love. Thank you. You can be more specific in your request, asking for help in a particular relationship or project too, if you wish. The divine wants to lend you a hand. You must ask for help first. However, so ask. Empower that all-powerful hand of grace to bless your life in all circumstances. Excuse me. Relationships and situations that have been or are yet to be for you. Okay? So ask for help. And that's all you have to say. It is, I ask for help this day in all ways through unconditional love. Thank you. Okay? So yes, just commit to yourself, commit to your rituals, what you have to do. You are the priority here. Nobody else is. And the right person would come along the way. And you don't have to be somebody's choice or option. Or you don't have to be somebody's second choice. No, your priorities. You are it. Okay, you are the divine feminine, and that is the wisdom that you will acquire in this process. Thank you for coming to the end of this reading. I really appreciate it. If you like this reading, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Namaste.